Here we go. Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Blackfins and the Honkers, and we are underway. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Up high for ball 2. Braden Larson on the mound for the Blackfins in this one. So that's grounded foul. Miwa leading things off for the Honkers. He hit second in the first game of this doubleheader. This count goes to 1 and 2. Sorry, 2 and 2. Missing low, full count. Chopped foul. So we'll try again. The 3-2 is rushed out to center. Giving ground and under it and making the catch is Bo Major for the first out. That'll bring up Dominic Hecker. Missing high for ball 1. And a line drive into right field, a base hit for Hecker. First base runner of the game for the Honkers. So 1 on and 1 out. And that'll bring up Josh Parks. Pitch to Parks is in there for a strike, 0-1. Pitch from Larson misses ball 1. Runner taken off the throw to second, not in time, so a stolen base from Hecker. And the runner in scoring position here early in the first. On 2 count to Parks. Misses outside, 2-2. Fouled away. Count stays at 2-2. Another foul ball. Long at bat for Parks. The count stays at 2-2. Parks digs in. Waiting for the 2-2 from Larson once again. Here it comes. Nope, he turns back to look at second, and Hecker retreats. Now the 2-2. Misses outside. And the count goes full. Nice long at bat for Parks here, but Larson looking to put him away. And he is not. It's ball 4, and there's 2 runners on. Hit hard into left field, a base hit. Hecker hits third. He's going to score easily, and the Honkers get the first run of the game and their first of the day. That'll bring up Jordan Singleton. Primary catcher for this Honkers squad as that misses up and outside for ball 1.
Do you know how to take the runoff with this?
Two runners on, still just 1 out, 1 already in this inning as Singleton fouls it back to the screen. 1-1. Pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2. To the count, missing outside again. 2-2. Ball 3. Larson in danger of losing him again. Here it comes. It is ball 4. That's the second walk of the inning from Larson. And the bases are loaded. And for the first time all day, feels like the Honkers have something brewing here in the first. One from Larson is in there for a strike. Fouled away. Larson quickly ahead, 0-2. Missing low, 2-2. Chopping over the short. Get one, but safe at first and another run scores. They get the out at second on the fielder's choice. Over the first, not in time. Missing outside. Ball one to start off. Campatron, the batter, as they throw over the first again, not in time. Pitch skied, but way foul and out of play. Missing high for ball two. Excuse me, he called that a strike. 1-2. That one misses outside for ball two. Runner on his way. He is thrown out, and that will retire the side. But not before the Honkers get two in the top of the first inning. 2-0 your score. Bottom of the first, the Blackfins already in a 2-0 hole. They won game 1 of this doubleheader, but trail in the second. It'll be Patrick Klinkenberg to lead things off, the shortstop in today's game. And he sends one out to center on a line, but caught by the center fielder, and there's quickly one away. And the batter, Andrew Van Egdom, that bounces in low, ball 1. Blackfins looking to get on the board here in the first and answer back after the Honkers got 2 in the top of the inning. This is outside for ball 2. And Van Egdom. That catches the bottom corner of the zone for a strike. 3-1. And that misses outside, so ball 4. Van Egdom walks, and there's 1 on with 1 out in the first. That'll bring up River Smith. In there for a strike. Van Egdom gets his lead at first. The 1-1 pitch. Skied high and foul. And this is inside 2-2. Smith could tie this game with 1 swing. The 2-2 is foul again. Ripped down the line, a foul ball called by the first base umpire. Two bounces in, ball 3, and the count runs full on Smith. Opportunity here for the Blackfins, down 2. Up and in, and that's ball 4. So 2 on with just 1 out. And the Blackfins have something cooking in the first. Catcher Singleton has gone out to the mound for a quick little chat. After 2 straight walks. That'll bring up Camden Raymond. A big 2-run homer in the first to give the Blackfins the lead in the first game. He could hit a 3-run shot right here and give the Blackfins the lead in the first once again. Pitch to Raymond. Swing and a miss. Gets the call 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Raymond. Gets bombed by the catcher. And they say no swing, so ball 1. So 1-2 pitch to Raymond now with the runners on at second and third. Misses for ball 2. He gets the call on the outside corner. And a big punch out in the bottom of the first as Raymond goes down. We'll bring up the catcher, Hayden Pietras. Rough game at the plate in the first game of the doubleheader. Behind the plate, he was excellent, blocking almost every ball. It's the called right down the middle for strike 1. Swinging, it's crushed out to center. Even chase, and the catch is made, and that will retire the side. Blackfins get 0 in the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 after 1. We go top 2. Braden Larson back in for his second inning of work and gets a big swing and a miss right there. Cameron Padron batting again after his last at-bat was interrupted with a caught stealing. Goes to a dive but can't make the play, and there's one aboard. Enough single for Padron to start the inning. Batter is Kendall Packley with one on and no one out as he takes strike one. Larson deals, swing, and it's crushed but foul. 0-2. He popped him up. Larson will make the catch himself. Pop out to the pitcher, not something you see every day, but there's one away. That'll bring up Luke Altum. Leadoff hitter for the Honkers in game 1. Down near the bottom of the order in this one. So he looks at strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2. Second game of a doubleheader here at Meridian Park. Blackfins next in action on Monday against the Everett Merchants to officially kick off Pacific International League play. That's fouled away. Count stays at 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Altum is down on strikes. There's 2 away. Larson's pitch misses high for ball 1. Swing, and it just puts it in play, barely more than a swinging butt. And Larson takes it to the mound himself. Larson handles all 3 outs himself in somewhat an unconventional fashion. Takes one to the bag himself, a pop out to the pitcher, and then the more traditional strikeout. Either way, he gets through the second with no damage. 2-0, bottom 2. 2-0 Honkers as we start the bottom of the second. Micah Bartle up to the plate. He pinch hit in game one of this doubleheader. And flew out to right field. Pitch to Bartle, swing and a foul. Oh, and 1 the count on Bartle as he takes another strike. 0-2. Oh, and the dirt gets on by the catcher, but no one on base, no damage done. Ball 1. Missing outside, 2-2. Bartle grounds with foul, and we'll do the 2-2 again. Beautiful night for a ball game. A little bit chilly out here at Meridian Park. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Started game 1 at about 62 degrees, down into the 50s now. That misses, the count goes full on Bartle. The payoff pitch crushed out to right center field, giving chase. It bounces one hop in front of the wall. Bartle gets to second. He's going for 3. He will get there standing up. A triple for Micah Bartle. Nearly had a home run. I'll bring up Brody Bloom. Another guy inserted as a pinch hitter in the first game. This lined up the middle. Gets on by the second baseman, a base hit, and that'll bring home a run. An RBI single for Bloom. And the Blackfins are on the board in the second. I'll bring up Jake Andrew. He took the mound for the middle innings of game 1 of this doubleheader. Now out at third base and batting in the 8 hole. He takes strike 1. This is high, ball 1. Fly ball, little looper coming in on it. They will not make the catch out there in right field. A single for Andrew. And with no outs, there are runners on first and second for the Blackfins. I'll bring up Bo Major here in the bottom of the second. He takes strike one. Pitch is outside, ball one. This is outside, ball two. The 2-1 pitch is hit out of play, foul ball.
Yeah, that's too far.
The 2-2 to Major, grounded to the left side. Third baseman charging, throw to first. In time, he got him on a hop, but the runners advance to second and third. That'll turn the lineup back over. Patrick Klinkenberg, the shortstop, looking to drive home those two runners in scoring position for the Blackfins. Pitch misses up high for ball one. Two-one ball game, 1 out, 2 on here in the bottom of the second inning as Klinkenberg takes a strike, 1-1. Pitch to Klinkenberg misses outside, 2-1. Andrew Van Egdom due up next. River Smith due up after that if it gets that far. Ground ball right at the shortstop. They'll make the throw to first. It is in time to get Klinkenberg, but that will tie the game as Bloom comes home to score. Also on the play, Andrew advancing into third. And there's 2 away for Van Egdom. That pitch misses high. Tying run go ahead run 90 feet away from home here in the bottom of the second. The count goes to 2-0. It's in there for a strike, 2-1. One off the netting, a foul ball. 2-2 count to Van Egdom. He swings through it, and that will retire the side. But the damage is done. The Blackfins have tied up this game in the second. 2-2 as we head to the third. top three. Brand new ball game, 2-2. Braden Larson back on to pitch. Major has to retreat on that ball, but it settles harmlessly into his glove, 1 away. That's 2 flyouts to center for Miwa on the day. Dominic Hecker back at the plate. A single came around to score back in the first inning as he swings through that, strike 1. The 0-1, a swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2 is fouled away and out of play. Thanks again for joining us for Blackfins Baseball live on YouTube. Colin Becker here with you. He gets the punch out. Hecker is down on strikes in the third, 2 away. And Josh Parks will be the hitter for the Honkers. He walked, came around to score his first time up. Missing outside for ball 1. Foul tip right into Pietrus' glove, strike 1. This is low for ball 2. Gets the call on the outside corner, 2-2. Brandon Larson. Pitch grounded up the middle by Parks. And the side is retired on a 6-3. That'll do it for the top of the third. A 1-2-3 inning spun by Larson. It's 2-2. We go bottom 3 here at Meridian Park. Your score 2-2. River Smith stepping up to the plate. And misses high and inside for ball 1. Smith walked his first time up, playing first base today for the Fins. That's popped up into foul ground and out of play. Lined up the middle. Shortstop gets it, but not in time to make a throw after it deflected off the second baseman's glove. Luke Altum was left with no throw. So that'll bring up Camden Raymond here in the bottom of the third with 1 on, no one out. Big 2-run homer earlier today for Raymond. That misses high for ball 1. Gets the call on the outside corner, 1-1. One to Raymond, and he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And to come through and give the Fins the lead here in the third, ball 2. Comes the 2-2. It bounces in there. A good block from the catcher, Singleton, to prevent Smith from advancing to second.
I'm trying.
Singleton walks around to walk that one off. Umpire's giving him the time he needs. The 3-2. On the way to Raymond. Misses low for ball 4. And with none out, there are runners on first and second for the Blackfins. And that'll bring up Hayden Pietros. Sharply lined out to center his last time up. Takes in the dirt for ball 1. Another Pietros misses. Line gets on by the shortstop And in comes Smith. He scores a single for Pietros, and the Blackfins have a 3-2 lead in the third. And there is still nobody out. Michael Bartle, the batter, a triple his first time up, nearly got over the wall. Takes over the upper edge of the zone for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one was low, but Bartle chased, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 misses high. Here's the 1-2. He rings him up. Lower outside corner, and he gets the call for strike three. And there's one away in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up Brody Bloom. RBI single his first time up gave the Fins their first run of the game. Now looking to add on to their lead here in the bottom of the third. Ended up the middle off the pitcher's glove, and it drops into no man's land. Throw home. He slides in safe. Camden Raymond goes second to home on an infield single, and Bloom adds another RBI. Still runners on at first and second. Just one away. 4-2 lead for the Blackfins here in the bottom of the third. Jake Andrew takes outside for ball one. High ball 2-2, another count. Let's get their leads. The pitch home is in the zone for strike one. It's a call on the upper edge, strike two. The 2-2 pitch to Andrew. A swing and a miss. And Andrew calls time before the pitch. And what would have been strike three is erased. The 2-2, it's grounded over to second. They go to short for one, on to first, not in time. So a fielder's choice is Bloom is out at second. But Andrew aboard at first, and Pietros moves over to third. 2 away in the bottom of the third. Bo Major up for the Fins, and he takes down the middle for strike 1. It's outside, ball 1. It's popped up on the left side. Over to get it is the shortstop, Altum, and that will retire the side. But the Blackfins take the lead in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the third, excuse me. It's a 4-2 Fins lead. Braden Larson on for his 4th inning of work. The Fins offense has given him a 4-2 lead to work with, and that is crushed. An absolute moonshot to left. And the umpire is yet to make a call on this. And they've called it a fair ball, a home run, a solo shot for the Honkers. And now they're overturning it to a foul ball.
Oh my God.
So a trip around the bases, all for nothing on that one. That's a foul ball.
Wow.
And there appears to be some dissent to that call among the Honkers dugout. And time has been called. I'm going to ask about this call.
Also, those are good for you.
That's a good call. Perfect.
And some more disagreement, but eventually all parties seem to come to an agreement that that was a foul ball. The 0-1 is in there for a strike, 0-2. And the dirt ball 1. there for strike three, and it went from looking like a home run to now down on strikes. One away in the top of the fourth. Bring up the catcher, Jordan Singleton. He spent 12 innings crouching on his knees today. Got beaten up on a couple over the last few innings. But digging in at the plate right here. 1-0. Missing outside, 2-0. It's in there for a strike, 2-1. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2.
Maybe 6-3.
Fouled off the netting. Stays alive at 2-2. Larson's 2-2 to Singleton. He spoils that one. Count stays at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat here from Larson to Singleton. Here it comes, missing outside, and the count runs full. Pounded up the middle, getting there and making the play is Patrick Klinkenberg for the out. And there's 2 away in the top of the fourth.
Good try, Clint.
He missed it.
Pardon me, he was safe over at first base. Was the call from the umpire. So 1 on and 1 out. Foul ball. Missing ball 1. Singleton the catcher, the runner on at first base. Fouled away. Singleton nearly retired a moment ago on a nice effort by shortstop Patrick Klinkenberg. Two missing outside, 2-2. Larson deals, it's fouled away. Honkers offense forcing Larson to throw a lot of pitches this inning. Still just 1 away here in the top of the fourth. Four-two ball game. The 2-2 misses in the dirt. It skips in there and Pietro's able to keep it in front of him and hold the runner at first. Got full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a chopper on the right side. Larson takes it. The throw onto first is in time. But Singleton, the runner, advances over to second. But there's 2 away.
Two out. Again. Last time, right side, last time.
2 away, runner on at second. Cameron Padron, the batter, and it bounces in there and gets away. Singleton into third easily. Well, now chopped on the first base side again. Taking it himself and going to the bag is River Smith, the first baseman, and that will retire the side. Honkers leave a runner at third. They still trail by 2 in the middle of the 4th. Bottom of the fourth here at Meridian Park. 4-2 Blackfins, your score. Patrick Klinkenberg here to lead things off in the 1-2-3 in the order. Klinkenberg, Van Egdom, and River Smith 2 up. Pitch to Klinkenberg, shot out to center, giving ground, but making the catch, and there's one away. Tough game at the plate for Klinkenberg, but nearly a defensive web gem last inning. Andrew Van Egdom up now. That catches the bottom of the zone, strike one. So one to Van Egdom, misses high,
Can I
ball
ask you
one.
something? Do you, when you were pitching, do you feel any different in your warm-ups versus when the game starts?
Look, I go pretty low and 10 in the warm-up because I'm so used to my body hurting. And then I probably go a little more over the top.
And one that misses high, ball two.
Well, I'm just saying how every single warm-up fastball is 86.
Was it actually?
And then their first pitch of the game was 82.
Fuck me.
So
I didn't know that.
what I saw is I think you looked like you were trying less and throwing harder.
2 and
Alright,
2.
So I
That's
think what
good
you
enough.
might do is I think you muscle up a little bit in the game.
I'll get thanks.
Yeah. Because you look way like, I mean, it looked like you were barely trying throwing 86 in the morning. And then it looked like you started trying throwing 82.
Missing high, and the
That's
count
actually
goes
good
full.
Keep that in mind.
See our fucking.
You did reach back hit 87 though.
I'm not mad about that. I threw a pen on Tuesday, and I hadn't thrown since our season ended 3 weeks ago. So that's pretty good. Fucking Sanderson never gave us a gun. So I don't know what I was saying.
Here comes the payoff pitch to Van Egdom. Bounces in the dirt, and Van Egdom is aboard with a 1-out walk.
Because I was about to go to Tacoma with Mumbert.
Yeah,
And then
Lumber was the dude.
Sanderson became the coach.
That ruined the program, bro.
I
If
heard
Lumber
about him
stayed
from
there.
Noah Fields.
Oh yeah, that's
One
right.
away,
Yeah.
one on,
That's lucky about
and that'll
that
bring
guy
up
got
River
through.
Smith.
They were beefing. That was-
Walked and singled today, scored a run, the go-ahead run back in the third inning. And that's crushed out to right field. Given chase, he's there and is able to make the catch. And Van Egdom has to get back. And he cannot. Van Egdom is doubled off, and that'll end the fourth. Thrown out from the track out there in right field. And Smith hits into a double play. 4-2 after 4. Top of the fifth, the 4-2 game.
Settle.
Missing for ball one.
Jesus Christ.
New pitcher out there for the Fins. It's Elijah Bovey out there on the mound. Misses outside, ball three. Bovey, an interesting case, usually throws right-handed, but when pitching, switches to his left side. And that misses a 4-pitch walk to start things off for Bovey. Ball one. 5 straight balls to start off Bovey's night on the mound.
Come on, dude. Strike.
Bovey continuing to struggle to find the strike zone. That's now 7 straight balls to start his outing. Runner takes off. Strike one, but a stolen base for Kendall Packley. And the runner quickly in scoring position. One pitch to Alton is fouled away. So Bovey fights back. Once down 3-0 in the count, it's now 3-2. Looking for a put-away pitch right here. The 3-2 misses outside. And a second straight walk for Bovey. Bovey from Everett goes to Edmonds College. They lay down the bunt, quick throw to first. They get the out. Both runners do advance on the play. But a big first out on the bunt. Lineup turns over Kazushi Miwa at the plate here in the fifth. The tying run sitting on second base. 2 runners in scoring position for the Honkers. And this is high for ball one. This is high again, 2-0. That clips the corner of the zone, 2-1. Bovey looking to keep the Honkers right where they are, down 2 in this ball game. Meanwhile, looking to drive in the tying run. A swing and a miss, 2-2. He wanted all of that one. The 2-2, grounded to short. They're going to allow 1 run to score easily. The throw the first, it cannot be handled by Smith. And an RBI. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Dominic Hecker. Throw over the first. Miwar gets back safely. Missing high.
Ryan.
Ball 1.
Have you heard about the Everett guys? Everett hitters?
Which ones?
Their entire lineup is juicing.
The Merchants or
No,
EverCC?
Everett College.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I saw a video of them one by one.
Oh no, swing and a miss.
There's like 7 of them.
Yeah, I believe that.
Just
Realistically, that's actually Antioch, bro. I mean, Edmonds. You think it's a coincidence that Caden Eklund went from this game little shit and he most bombs in the league over 6 months.
I mean, Edmonds, they got like 5 guys that are just way too big.
And that Spokane kid that went from Barnes.
Oh yeah, he went to Oregon, had to hop off the juice.
1 and they got him hung up.
Throwing 5 miles
Throw,
an hour
the
slower.
throw gets on by,
Yeah, see, that's why juicing is just not.
and
a good
he's
idea.
safe at second.
If you make it to the next level, you have to stop. And then you're gonna just.
Yeah. No, it's a crazy big problem. Like, if it's not, it's like all the kids are on peptides. They got the DPC, they got the
I took the BBC.
Yeah.
Loki made my arm feel so good, but I did it for my knee, and since it was torn, it just didn't really help it. So I had to get a PRP injection.
1 out. Now the
I had,
tying
I
run
was a freshman in high school.
over on third base. The go-ahead run on at second.
A lot of DPC just to try to
This is
fight.
high,
It's
2
Loki,
and 1.
it's Loki. It's pretty good.
But he's big injection. My mom doesn't want me to do it.
I did it in my stomach. It's not, the needle's so small that it's like not bad at all.
Bovey trying to get out of this jam, but he's not helping himself. Ball
And
3.
I would have done it right now, but I'm hoping to go to a 4-year next year, and so I don't want to get used to.
Yeah, so you're a sophomore this year.
Yeah. Well, I guess I redshirted, but
1 swing and it's
so I
fouled
could go
back.
to
Count goes
Bellevue,
full.
but try to just do good here and then play for a West. I was supposed to be on a West Coast League team, but since I have to miss a month, they didn't want me no more.
Crucial pitch right here. 1 out. The 3-2 misses high. Ball 4.
I figured I'd come here instead, and I don't think it was a terrible decision. Just my velocity wasn't good enough to where I'd be getting recruited well.
And the bases are juiced with Josh Parks coming to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk in the ground out for Parks today.
How's your catching situation? You guys had 2 freshman catchers this year, right?
No, we had but we had Braden Reese. He was the
Well, he
first
would
team.
love a
That's
ground
why he
ball.
got UW.
The infield could throw around in turn 2 and get him out of this inning
Yeah,
with
he's
the
great.
lead.
He's got like a 1.8 pop time.
This is 1-0.
My roommate from Tacoma is the TCC, so he's a fucking dipshit. And he's been trying to get in contact with Yosh, but Yosh doesn't have like a public number, so I asked Tommy Zook, and he gave me up his email.
Oh, dude, Bellevue needs a catcher.
1-0. A swing and a miss.
He's a good catcher.
Yeah, Bellevue really needs a catcher because the 2 starting catchers are sophomores. And then we had 2 freshmen. One of them just quit because he just big Dominican Bobby, but his elbow and his shoulders all fucked up, so he just quit. And then the other one just
Good. I like that. I
This
like
is
that.
high. The throw
the
down
other
to
one's just not a
third.
great catcher.
Yeah.
Not in
Are
time.
you like still in contact?
2-1 count.
Oh yeah, I could
290. He was.
I mean, I could give him his or give you his email or number. I don't know.
I gave him the email. Tommy told me there's not a number. Tommy told me that he doesn't
I
have
don't know
his
what
number.
his
He
phone
just
number
uses. He said you guys use Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
keep
single out.
It'd be so much better for him than that because our catching coach at Tacoma is like really old-fashioned. Like he wants 1, 2.
3 and 1, and there is nowhere to put Parks. Bad one here would tie up this game at 4.
And he knows that you guys haven't.
A swing and a
We
miss.
have a really good catcher coach. Well,
3
he's
and
only
2.
there sometimes because he runs Go Time Athletics.
Yeah.
But he's really good.
The base is
I think that'd
juiced.
be
A
good pick,
1-run game.
realistically.
One
Yeah, I
out
was
here in
looking
the
at
top
our-
of the
the
5th.
commits for next
A
year, there's no
3-2
catchers,
count. The
and then
biggest
we only
pitch of the
have
game right here.
One freshman catcher this year.
Bovey's pitch to Parks. Misses outside, and we are tied.
Good shot.
All right.
Played good with him. What was he topping?
85 on his good ones. 83 on his arm side sales. His hips are stuck. That's why he's arm side missing everything.
I can't imagine it's too easy switching arms. I don't know why he still does that.
What do you mean?
He's a switch pitcher.
Throws both?
Yeah, he plays outfield right-handed pitches. Yeah,
So he probably hasn't thrown lefty for a while.
yeah, I believe that. It's just such a hard thing to replicate when you're throwing it from 2 different sides.
How hard does he throw from his right side?
Couldn't tell you. I haven't played one since high school. I'm sorry. Yep. Thank you.
That's in there for a strike. A huge first pitch strike from Bovey.
His legs are.
I didn't even know he still pitched.
The camera or the photographer
4
was
walks
saying
already
it's
this
a
inning.
ball.
Strike
Yeah, it's his
2.
ball. I think he was pretty much like a pinch runner for Edmonds this year.
That's what she was saying.
0-2.
Yeah.
Is in there for strike 3, and there's 2 away. A massive punch out for Bovey.
Huge. Huge.
Wait, did you play with Tommy on?
I played with Tommy in
Summer.
Summer League and Bandits. Yeah. Yeah. Known him for a
That'll
while.
bring up the catcher
Tommy,
Singleton.
He's my project.
Once he's able to get his gear off.
I like
Who's
that's
ready to
not
take
bad.
the field.
I hate to break it to you.
He's got to take an at-bat first.
No, that's why we're working on it. He hit a so he sent me a video.
Bovey
of his
not
throw.
out
Well,
of
I've
the
been throwing with him for the
woods
last 2
yet.
months, so he sprained his ankle.
Yeah,
So me and him just been ripping knee throws.
How did he do that? Tell me
Base
the
is still
true story. How
loaded.
did he hurt his ankle?
A 4-4 game, but there are 2 away now.
Wait, what he told?
He
Any
wouldn't
type
tell
of
me.
out
That's
would
the-
work.
This is the funny part. He wouldn't
He
tell me.
bounces that one
He
in.
was, like,
A
chasing his
great
cousins
block
around
by
on Easter, and
Pietros
he's just, like,
to
on
keep
the
this game
sidewalk.
tied.
But
He's just a baby giraffe.
he was he had 87 in a pen last week, and his mechanics still looked like dog shit. So,
He throws like he's 5'6".
dude,
Not getting the call at the bottom part of the zone. 2-0.
I do hope he looks good. He's got a good mix. If he throws it well.
no,
he
he's
throws it well.
he's got his slider.
Again, nowhere to put Singleton.
I mean, I'm taking
A walk would force in a run and give the Honkers the lead. 3-0.
He used to show. He used to like you can only go to Twitter.
Literally, slider used to move arm side. Now he throws an actual slider, which is good. Oh, and he's sinker now, which is I don't know why he hasn't been throwing a sinker. It's low-key nasty.
Gets the call on the outside corner. Singleton thought it was ball 4. Dropped his bat, already walking down to first.
So, like, this
And
is-
he's got to pick it up
this is what he's
and come back to hit.
Exactly. He was still throwing 86 here, and so I told him I was like, dude, this is garbage.
See, you shouldn't be.
Bovey's
having
3-1.
Oh.
Misses up and in for ball 4. The 5th walk issued this inning by Bovey.
So I told him, I said, stop
And the
keeping here.
Honkers have the
You gotta
lead.
rotate. You don't gotta sink like you're a 5'6".
5-4 in the 5th.
6'9" powerful. Let's send him all these videos of like, this guy was
This thing high, ball 1.
That's Sean Jelly. He's like 6'11". And so if you look at their back legs, they all like, they don't sink at all because they don't need to. 6'10", yeah. So it's use the
9th
levers.
batter this inning.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta stop trying to do a pistol squat.
The Honkers have sent to the plate, 1-1.
He's been doing that for so long. I don't know how he hasn't just hurt himself every single year. It's like everything he does looks painful.
So he does has like a, you know, those car
Ball
balloon,
two.
or car dealership balloons.
Yeah, there's.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, just because he's 6'10" and he throws a slitter, bro, for it's like 15 feet up in the air.
The 2-1 misses high, ball 3.
It's like
They're crazy.
so much.
Honkers hoping to get some insurance here after retaking the lead here in the top of the 5th inning.
It was going back to Bellevue.
Yeah, because
He only pitched 35 innings.
The 3-1 pitch.
It's so funny.
Fly ball out to center. Under it is Major, and they keep it right where it is. 5-4 Honkers
Might be our last inning.
as they get 3. Blackfins need runs.
25 minute inning.
This is our last inning for sure. Bro, I'm so used to just closing up the game and then going to recovery.
Here we go, bottom of the 5th. Due to time constraints, this may end up being the last inning of this game. We shall see. It could be the last chance for the Blackfins. Camden Raymond takes ball 1.
I've had 10x. This knee, PRP here, PRP here, PRP here. Everything. It's where they go in and just like scrape away the bad.
Some low ball 2.
It's like similar to surgery, but they don't open you up.
Wouldn't want that. I like you want to try Eastern League.
Blackfins won game 1, 8-0, convincing fashion, a shutout win.
Yeah, I like Cup and
Now looking to come back and steal game 2, a game that they led for much of it. 2-1. Raymond will be followed by Hayden Pietros and Micah Bartle. Bartle, a big triple early in the game to set up a scoring opportunity. Can he deliver again in the 5th?
So I got like some work on like my tricep. hurt so bad. But then
Ball away from the leadoff hitter being on, and Raymond. The 3-1 gets the call on the outside corner, and the count goes full.
Yeah. Ump wants to go home. Ump realizes it's 9:55.
The 2 fouled off. Raymond fouls it off himself and stays alive.
Let's have some field.
yeah, I beat for that catcher so much last year.
This one?
Yeah, when I played on the Samurai,
Raymond DHing today for the
I was
Blackfins.
so yipped up too. So it's like the only time I ever did good was against the Honkers because I just hated them so much. They're so.
Yeah. Okay, he was kind of talking about how
Played
they were
first
gonna
base
get
I think it's because they got their.
for most of game 1 of this doubleheader.
They got the start there, so.
The 3-2 again. A swing and a miss, and Raymond goes down. 1 away in the bottom of the 5th.
I just remember striking him out last year, and it was God, you fucking suck. And I said it way louder. I thought I did.
I'm usually big on that, bro. Every time I pitch in like a game for attack, I cuss out every single dude. I'm talking shit. I'm like cursing out. I'm smart now.
I usually don't. I've never. It's like against the Honkers. That's the only time I did that. They were so annoying.
I just love doing it, bro. Like games like this, it's like, well, I generally do not give a fuck about, so I'm not actually that hyped up for it. But like the TCC games, bro, I actually give a shit.
Did you guys beef with Lower Columbia?
We were supposed to, but not really. 2 years ago, or last year we did, because we had like a historical thing with them. Like we're out, but this year was kind of
1 out for Hayden
it was a good
Pietros.
ball. It was a good
Takes a
ball.
strike at the bottom of the zone.
That probably could have been the chip, and nobody really questioned it. But instead, we got shit on the short.
Blackfins looking to improve to 2-0 on the season, 2-0 on the day. Honkers looking to even up their record at 1-1.
I don't understand how the fuck they made that.
Foul ball off the fence in behind home plate, 0-2.
Yeah, they got
18 on the
destroyed
South
by Lower. But Lower Columbia is also like kind of different.
But we split with them. And we got fucking.
We went
got
3-3 with.
We went 2-2 with LC, and then the weekend after we got beat by Grace Harbor. All right, we went 3-1 with Grace Harbor, and then split with LC.
And fouled away.
That's cool. It's insane those haven't gotten hit yet. I was like scared parking my car in center field because I figured I didn't realize all these hitters were ass.
I just saw this.
This is my first time playing at this field, and I don't like it. The bullpen's buns. The mound is really
Bullpen's
tall.
terrible.
The mound's tall and kind of flat.
0-2.
Spike Lee.
Bounces in, ball 1.
So, have you ever been to Wenatchee's field?
I've never played there, but I've been there.
Their mound is dead ass, like this high off the ground, but it's flat the entire way. And then at the end, like a foot before the grass, it just goes.
But you don't even pitch off that.
The 1-2 to Pietros
You
misses
can't-
low,
you can't
ball
actually
2.
use the drop, you're just on a flat ground.
Pietros continues to work the count. A single in his last at bat. He was stranded at third in the 3rd inning. That looming large right now for the Finns, down 1. The 2-2 to Pietros misses high. It gets to the backstop. 3-2.
I can't believe we only carry one catcher.
He's the only one on the roster.
Yeah, there's like Camden Knudsen, but he's still in high school and he's playing summer ball on the weekends, playing for us. So we got one of the quarter catchers. I also didn't know we played double headers, but I hate double headers.
Well, we don't actually play double headers.
3-2 to Pietros is
I'm pretty
grounded
sure this is
down
the
the line. A fair ball, long throw across the diamond.
I think
It is in time to get Pietros for the 2nd out of the inning.
I hope so. Should we change it this year? Last year we were Saturday, Sunday series, and we went 9 and 7, 9 and 7.
2 outs.
This year we went Thursday,
Last of the
Saturday,
5th.
2 nines, bro. It was so long.
Micah Bartle, the batter.
Yeah, in the north we do 2-9s, 2-9s.
Yeah. You played Thursday, Saturday?
Blackfins trail by 1. Bartle pops it sky high over near our table. And out of play.
How'd that get out?
Triple and a strikeout for Bartle on the day. Up and in for ball one. Up and in. Bartle backs out of the way of that one, 2-1. Three and one. If Bartle were to reach, Brody Bloom due up next for the Finns. A 3-1 inside, and Bartle works himself a walk with 2 outs in the 5th. So that'll bring up Brody Bloom, the left fielder, with the tying run on at first. Ground ball into right field, a base hit. Bartle will have to stop at second. No chance to get to third, but the tying run moves into scoring position with 2 outs.
Yeah.
It's hard to spin that. So cute, good ass card too. Give him like hella good contact. And he's like 83 fielder for some reason too.
Jake Andrew, the batter, takes inside. 1-0.
Damn, man, what a move it is on the play.
Brian.
Yeah.
Tying run on at second, go ahead run. Could be the winning run on at first. Pitch to Andrew. This is outside, and both runners are going to advance.
Thank you.
They each move up 90 feet, and the tying run now sits at third.
So this is a walk-off situation.
I don't know. They never said this is the last inning. But, I would assume it is. It's 10-10 left.
High pressure moments here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch to Andrew. Skips in the dirt. If Andrew reaches here, Bo Major due up next for the Finns.
He's like Sanderson. He's literally just like Sanderson. Nobody knows.
You by chance know Dylan Folkman?
This is the autistic guy at Everett. Yes, he is.
I played with Dylan Folkman and Tommy the same year. We were at Bellevue for a game.
The 3-0 pitch to Andrew is in the dirt for ball 4, and the bases are juiced with 2 outs. A 2-out rally for the Blackfins that could turn into runs right here with Bo Major coming to the plate.
So it crashes out, and Folky's like genuinely autistic and didn't know what the fuck happened. They just like freaking out. Like, he almost made me cry.
3 straight walks by Blackfins batters.
Yeah, our coach Yosher just make like.
And they're going to take a trip out to the mound
on how happy
to talk things through.
he only kept him around because he was so good at doing the field work. Like Coach Olson was good at himself. They kept him around for years. Coach Yoshino was just trying to get rid of him.
Again, tying run sitting at third. The Honkers are trying to keep him right there and get out of this inning unscathed.
We got Coach Yoshino. We got a big league guy who went to Bellevue, and then another alum from like 2 years ago, and then a catching coach who comes late.
No volunteer type shit. Yeah. It's like ours at Tech. There's a firefighter, so he does like the 36-hour shift or whatever. It's like Monday, Tuesday, and then it's the press over. It's like, alright, bro, what are you doing for?
Oh, do you guys practice at the same field you play at?
Yeah. It's a lot. Did you guys go to good practice?
I did. Yeah, we
2 outs, bases juiced. Could be the final batter of the game.
Whole infield over the summer, and feel like
No official word yet that this is the last inning, but we expect the lights to go off at this field in about 6 minutes.
Like the mound was like legitimately off that way, tilted.
The pitch to Major. Misses high up and in for ball 1.
So they fixed that. The mound's like super nice play. Like never had a problem digging in. Perfect box all the
If
time.
he reaches and ties this game, it would go back to the top of the order and Patrick
We
Klickenberg.
don't have cages though. That's the big thing. We don't have cages. We don't have an indoor.
Ball 2.
Who owns, is it the city that owns the field, or is
I
it?
would assume so. It's a public school. You guys are.
Major 0 for 2 in this game, but up 2-0 in the count. The Honkers have issued 3 straight walks, and there is nowhere to put him.
Which is
The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1.
our coach makes him renting it, like goes to the baseball. But also it's so expensive to
Yeah, or just goes to the athletic director.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Ground ball to second.
Run.
The throw on to first is in time, and the Honkers escape the 5th unscathed. They strand 3. And that will do it for this game. A 5-4 final through 5 innings. The Honkers get the win and improve to 1-1. Blackfins go to 1-1 as these two teams split their opening day doubleheader on this PIL season. 5-4 the final. Blackfins back in action against the Everett Merchants on Monday. We'll be on the air for that live on YouTube as always. Stay tuned for that. Until then, thanks for joining us here on YouTube. I'm Colin Becker. We will see you next time.